Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Asena, and in today's video I'm going to show you how I do my nails at home using the Polygel Nail Kit from Modelones. This nail kit comes with 6 different polygel colors and also a little container with glitter and one with rhinestones for your nails. It also comes with instructions, a case of dual forms, an extra pack of dual forms, a nail file, a base coat and a top coat, a slip solution, and this tool that has a spatula on one side and a brush on the other side. I also bought a UV lamp from a random online shop, but you can get one like this on Amazon. Just make sure that it has enough watts, so somewhere around 24 to 36 watts. So first I'm going to show you the different colors. Soft pink, light apricot, pure white, nude. This one is a temperature changing color, so when you put your hands in cold water it changes from dark pink to a lighter pink, and light pink. So before you start, you have to try and see which size of dual form you need for each nail. When choosing the right size, you have to make sure that the form isn't too small, because then it won't stay on your nail, but also not too big, because then the polygel won't sit on your nail the way it should. The form should go from one side of the nail to the other. So here you can see I'm just trying out the different shapes so that I can find one that fits my nail. If all else fails, you can either cut the form so that it fits your nail, or you can use the extra pack of dual forms. These dual forms have a slightly different shape. They are more flat and not as curved as the standard ones, and I think it's really nice that you have this option, but in my case I find the standard size to fit my nails better, so I just use that one. Except for the one that goes on my thumb, because I always have to cut it to make sure that it fits. So the first thing you do is lightly file the top of your nails. And I'm saying lightly, don't file off your nail surface. And this step is important because the surface of your natural nails is too smooth, so if you skip this step, the nails will come off since there's nothing for the polygel to hold on to. So you really just have to file them a little bit so that the surface isn't smooth. And trust me, I once skipped this step on one finger and then the nail came off a couple of hours later, so we don't want that. Next, you apply the base coat and then cure it under the UV lamp for 60 to 90 seconds. Even after drying, I find that the base coat is somewhat sticky, so usually I'll just apply it on one nail at a time. So these two steps, filing your nails and applying the base coat, are essential for when you want your nails to stay on for as long as possible. So make sure that you don't skip these steps. My nails usually last around 2 to 3 weeks, usually 3, but a lot of times I take them off after 2 weeks because they start to grow out or I get tired of the color and then I do them again. So I'm going to be using the light apricot, but it kind of looks a bit more like a light pink when you have it on your nails, but I don't mind because I like that natural look on my nails. So the polygel itself has a sticky texture, and that's why you have to wet the brush or the spatula with the slip solution. I ran out of mine, so I now use cologne. You can use any type of alcohol and it works just the same. So as long as you repeatedly wet your brush, you can move the gel around as much as you want and form the gel into the preferred shape. In my opinion, this process is so much fun because you don't have to worry about the gel getting dry. You can just play with different shapes, and also when you mess up you can easily correct it. Just make sure that the polygel layer isn't too thick or too thin, but I feel like you figure this out as you go, so it might take a few tries if you've never done this before, but trust me, with practice you get used to it and it gets easier over time. And then once you have it, you place the dual form on top of your nail and kind of tap on it. So this is important, don't press onto the nail, otherwise the gel will squeeze out on the sides. So all you have to do is give it a little tap for it to stay in place. And then you put your nail under the UV lamp and cure it for about 60 to 90 seconds. Once it's dry, you remove the dual form by moving it from left to right until it pops off by itself. And this is how it looks. So I found that you save a lot of time if you first finish putting the polygel on all 5 fingers and then start filing them. When I first started out, I used to do all the steps on one nail at a time, and that took way too long. So I would really recommend just putting the polygel on all of the nails first. And in case some of the gel comes off, you can correct it by using the brush and the slip solution. Chances are that your nail doesn't look perfect at the first try, so you might need to add a bit of gel on the sides or on the cuticle area, and you can just do that directly onto your nail and then cure it again under the UV lamp. And don't worry if the surface doesn't look perfectly smooth yet, because later you'll have to file it anyways. So now you've finished all of your nails and you can go ahead and file them into the length and shape that you want. You might also have to file the surface of the nails so that it becomes even, and also on the sides and around the cuticle area. So don't worry about them not looking shiny anymore after this, because you'll see that once you put on the top coat, they will look nice and shiny again. So this is the shape and length that I like, and for the last step I'm going to apply the top coat and let it dry. And that's it. This is the finished result. I really like how they turned out. Like I said, I really love this natural nail look. Let me know what you think, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was useful, and if it was, make sure to hit like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, you can leave a comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!